Mary Aldred is the federal member for the seat of Monash here with the Liberal Party. Good morning, Mary Aldred.
Good morning, Mim.
What's your reaction as a federal parliamentarian today on this, with this tragic news coming out of Bondi?
Well, I think we're waking up to a new country today. This is shocking. It is appalling. It is looking like our worst terrorist attack ever, that has killed and injured members of the Jewish community, coming together as a community to celebrate Hanukkah on one of Australia's most iconic beaches. The victims range from a 10-year-old girl through to someone who survived the Holocaust. And our immediate thoughts are with the victims and their families, but we need to have a very honest conversation as a nation, and there are a lot of questions that need to be answered in the days to come.
We heard earlier here on ABC Gippsland from a Jewish man that lives in Gippsland. He was calling himself John on the radio because he says, as a Jewish man, even here in Gippsland, he feels like he has to kind of keep it a bit hidden, a bit secret, because there is anti-Semitism around. This is some of what he had to say.
Well, Fish Creek was, someone went around Fish Creek doing anti-Jewish graffiti. There was anti-Jewish graffiti at Tarwin Lower. I don't feel a threat from my fellow Gippslanders, but still, it just makes you want to pull your head in and not say anything.
How do you think we can be better here, even in Gippsland, Mary Aldred?
Well, firstly, if John wants to reach out to me, I'd be very pleased to have a private conversation with him. His experience is not isolated. What we've seen tragically, and I've spoken about this a number of times in the Parliament in the last 6 months, is a rise in anti-Semitism, which ranges from sort of casual racism and remarks and comments right through to the most abhorrent racism, graffiti, hatred. And this is something that has been brewing for a while now, and it's certainly escalated since the October 7 attacks in Israel. But it has to stop. This is, anti-Semitism is an offence against Australian values. It is an offence against who we are as a country. And what it has done is spur on this most horrific terrorism attack, which we are waking up to as a country this morning.
You said, Mary Aldred, and you're hearing from Mary Aldred, who's the member for Monash for the Liberal Party federally here. You said that there were questions that needed to be answered in the next few days. What are some of those questions, you believe, Mary Aldred?
So I know the Leader of the Opposition will be briefed later today as more details become available, and the Coalition is offering the Prime Minister, Commonwealth state agencies, full support in whatever they need to do to address certainly the immediate issues at hand. But we have a number of questions that do need to be asked. I have a number of questions. The Director General of ASIO has been warning about the threat of not just homegrown terrorism, but specifically anti-Semitism as a homegrown threat for some time now. The Jewish community has suffered a number of other attacks, certainly not in the scale of this one, but we've seen synagogues firebombed in Melbourne. This is not just suddenly a new problem that we're waking up to today. There have been alarms and soundings for quite a while on this, and our immediate thoughts today are with the victims and their families and the community. But in the days and the weeks and the months ahead, we need to leave absolutely no stone unturned in combating this full on, because this can never, ever happen again.
Mary Aldred, thank you for speaking to us.